Sitting one, backing. Trying to draw in for a second point here in the fourth. Alberta, Chelsea Carey.
Don't want to.
No, you're okay.
Boy, Peterman saying, no, I don't want to here. We know this is going to start to dive. We know that it's going to go on them. We know that it's going to go on them. Now the question is, and Kendra Lilly is there. It'll grind to a halt for two. Chelsea Carey in Alberta. 3-1 through 4. So is it more nerve-wracking to play or to watch? Oh no, if you're Dan Carey, Chelsea's dad, you're not having a great time. Or if you're Sarah Potts, Dad Rick Lang, come on, put me back on the ice. We'll hear from both of them when we come back.
And welcome back to the Scotties here in Grand Prairie. These are the first team All-Stars. They were dominated by Team Canada, led by skip Jennifer Jones. The second team All-Stars may be one of the coolest things all week long. There you see the fathers, all of the Brier champions next to their daughters who are second team All-Stars. Very cool story there. And there you see them, Sarah Potts, Northern Ontario, Liz Fife from Manitoba, her dad Vic Peters was there, Ashley Howard, of course Russ is in the booth, and Chelsea Carey, the skip of Team Alberta. And it's awesome to have a couple of very nervous dads. The heart rate's likely going. We have Rick Lang. We'll start with you, Rick, of course. And what a special week this is. What has it been like watching Sarah compete?
Well, it's just nothing better than watching your child shine on a stage like this. You know, when they won the province, it was just ecstatic about it. And then this whole week, for them to come here and play as well as they've had, I'm just thrilled.
And we've seen Dan Carey many times before as a coach and now as a dad, and you're trying to keep calm and carry on. What has it been like all week long?
This is the hardest. I mean, as a player, coaching was probably a little harder because you couldn't do anything about it. But this, just being in the stands, is the worst. So it's been great to watch. I mean, it's fantastic to watch them perform and to get a shot at winning a Canadian title. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
And it's really neat to be between you guys because you both won a Brier championship and you've also lost a Brier final. What kind of conversations have you had with Chelsea this week?
Well, I've had them all along. I mean, you know, it got Chelsea interested when we won the Brier, so she knows that, you know, that's the nature of the game. I mean, it's all or nothing, so it's agony or ecstasy. And one or the other is going to come out of today, and you just hope you're on the right side of it.
And Rick, for Sarah, obviously Lorraine Lang is also on the bench as a mom and as a coach, and I asked her about it earlier in the week, and she said, man, as a mom, I'm screaming girl sweep at times that she can't do that. You're in the same boat. You've won a championship. You've lost a final. What have the conversations been like with your daughter?
Well, like Dan said, it's almost a lifetime conversation at every dinner table. So, you know, she grew up in a curling family, and we watch curling. Every game you guys broadcast, we're sitting around watching it on the couch and talking about shots and talking about what should be called and what shouldn't be called. So it really is a lifetime of preparation for this. But they're a young team, but they're a really talented team, and I think they got a great future in front of them.
To both of you, thank you very much. You should both be very proud and try to enjoy the rest of the game and not get too worked up. Thank you, gentlemen. Vic Rauter, back to you.
Nice to see them both, and in fact, Vic Peters as well. Dan Carey won his championship playing with Vic Peters in '92, and of course, Rick Lang, a three-time Canadian champion.